So if your laddie's gone, you say, well, if she took him, he was never mine. But deep as
Before hip-hop was expected to be loud, fearless, and untouchable. It was uncertain. It was emotional. It was human.
Y'all, he undressed me with his eyeballs, trying to change the whole subject.
In the 1980s, a handful of records slowed the beat, lowered the guard,
destruction from the exterminator, but in a calm manner.
and proved rap could feel just as deeply as it could fight.
Why you bugging?
These songs didn't weaken hip-hop. They changed it forever. Number 10, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
You other kids all across the land, there's no need to argue. Parents just don't understand.
Parents Just Don't Understand, 1988.
Nothing at first, I just turned to my nose. She said, what's wrong? This shirt costs 20.
Before hip-hop was expected to sound hardened by the streets.
Shining out. Come on, Mom, I'm not Bowser, Mom, please. But back the bell bottom Brady one.
Before credibility was measured by toughness.
Cracking up, laughing at the clothes Mom bought. And those who weren't laughing still had a
This song centered something radical for its time.
complaint to my mom that I was going to have to go through this about 200 more times. So to you other
Youth. Not rebellion. Not bravado. But confusion.
little spinning, maybe show it off to a couple of friends. I'll just
Well, Smith didn't position himself as a hero or a hustler.
the hell of a guy. She said, how do I know you're not sick? You could be
He sounded like a kid trying to explain himself in a world that wouldn't listen.
my foot on the gas. We almost got whiplash. I took off so fast. The sunroof.
The frustration of curfews. The embarrassment of parents who didn't get the culture.
The 12-year-old runaway. I was arrested. The car was impounded. There was
The feeling of growing up too fast and still being treated too small.
town to the gallery mall. My mom started bugging with the clothes she chose. I didn't
That vulnerability was risky, because hip-hop wasn't supposed to sound unsure.
know those ancient artifacts. And when I walked into school, it was just as I thought.
The production reflected that emotional openness.
Pay attention, here's the thick of the plot. I pulled up to the corner at the end of my block.
Clean, bright, unthreatening. Nothing competed with the story.
Up 3 buttons on a shirt so far. I guess that's why I didn't notice that police
The beat stepped back so the voice could step forward.
thing. My mother buying me clothes from 1963 and then she lost her mind and
And the culture responded. In 1989,
she said if they were laughing, you don't need them because they're not good friends. For the next 6 hours,
this song won the first Grammy ever awarded to a rap record.
her attention, she said, was that for me? I said, yeah. She said, why? I said, come on and take your eye.
Not because it was the hardest, but because it was honest.
Very well, officer. I almost had a heart attack that day. Come to find out the girl.
It proved hip-hop could talk about everyday life and still reach millions without losing itself. Number 9, Curtis Blow. If I Ruled the World, 1985. At a time when hip-hop was expected to celebrate the present moment. Curtis Blow looked beyond it. He didn't ask listeners to dance. He asked them to imagine. This song wasn't about power. It was about possibility. The emotion here was hope. Quiet, measured, intentional. Hope without fantasy. Hope grounded in responsibility. The beat moved gently, leaving room for thought. Nothing rushed. Nothing shouted. Blow had already made history as the first rapper signed to a major label. But this record showed evolution.
They had come, but I was ruler of the world, ranked #1. So I headed toward
It wasn't about breaking barriers anymore. It was about asking what came next.
tonight. I see you all at my super dinner party, and late that night at my super
This song planted a seed. That hip-hop could be reflective.
reporters and voters too. I had so many calls I didn't know what to do.
That it could think forward. That it could imagine a better world without losing rhythm. Years later, conscious rap would flourish. But this was one of its first quiet breaths. Number 8, Salt and Pepper, Tramp, 1987. While hip-hop often framed relationships through male authority,
Listen close to what I say. Don't take this as a simple rhyme.
this song flipped the lens.
What you call Tramp? What you call Tramp?
The emotion wasn't heartbreak. It was self-respect.
Ever seen a dude who's stupid and rude? Whenever he's around, he dogs your mood.
Salt and Pepper weren't asking for love. They were setting boundaries.
Tip, I think he's a
Tramp. What you call Tramp? Tramp.
That alone made the record powerful.
cause everything he said pertained to sex. So I dissed him, I said,
Because women in hip-hop weren't expected to speak plainly about relationships. They were expected to decorate the story, not control it. The production stayed smooth and melodic,
and what I am. It just so happens that most men are Tramp.
rooted in R&B rather than confrontation.
The world, you know that kind, excited all the time with nothing but Tramp.
The groove carried confidence, not aggression. And that mattered.
Knocking boo. You ain't treating me like no prostitute. Then I walked away.
This song created space for women to speak without softening their truth. For emotion to exist without apology.
Have you ever
Hip-hop didn't just gain female voices here. It gained balance. Number 7, Dougie, Fresh and Slick Rick. La Di Da Di, 1985.
We are the best, yeah. Finesse and press, which we prove. And y'all will
Before complexity meant layers of production, this record stripped everything away.
Lottie. Lottie. Lottie.
No drums, no instruments, no safety net.
Listen to what we say, because this type of shit, it happens every day.
Just breath, timing, and voice.
But that's true. That's why we never have no beef. So then I washed off the soap and
The emotion here was joy. Unforced, effortless, playful.
it's like a million bucks threw on the ballet shoes and the fly green socks.
Confidence that didn't need to prove itself.
Now my life is filled with rainy days, and I love you so.
Dougie, Fresh's beatbox wasn't just rhythm. It was atmosphere.
Stabbers. But when it comes to me and my friend Doug Fresh, yeah, there is no competition,
Slick Rick's voice didn't attack the beat. It danced with it.
cause a cozy condition and that we create, cause that's our mission. So let's
The minimalism forced listeners to lean in.
take home. I got the Johnson's baby powder and the Polo cologne. Fresh dress
To listen closer. To feel personality instead of power.
as we go a little something like this. Hit it!
This record became one of the most sampled in hip-hop history.
Morning yawning, went to the bathroom to wash up, had some soap on my face.
Not because it was loud, but because it felt alive.
Oh, and then I ran through her. I bumped into my old girl.
Two voices. One moment. Pure humanity. Number 6, MC Light. Paper Thin, 1988.
Yo, D, what's up with her? Cat, go with her.
While hip-hop often expected women to soften their truths,
Thank you.
MC Light sharpened hers. This wasn't anger. It was clarity.
It's gonna show you how it's done. You are what I label as a nerve plucker. Yo,
The emotion was disappointment processed into understanding.
hit the one, don't you?
The realization that promises can look solid and still collapse under pressure. The beat was intentionally sparse.
Flame it smoking. Unlike Rakim, you are a joke and I think you ought to stop.
Every pause mattered. Every breath counted. Light didn't rush her words. She let them land, released when she was still a teenager.
Temporarily being held in the station due to cross signals. We will be moving short.
This record shattered the idea that emotional maturity comes with age. She didn't sound defensive. She sounded certain.
That if a beat is not for sale, then it can't be bought. When you leave the mic, you
This song didn't introduce a female rapper. It introduced a lyricist. And hip-hop had to listen. If these records are hitting deeper than you expected, subscribe to Rewind Sonic. This is real hip-hop history. Number 5, Big Daddy Kane's Smooth Operator, 1989.
Daddy Kane is on the mic and I'ma tell about a minimum length of rhymes with strength and
Before romance and hip-hop was accepted, Big Daddy Kane made it refined.
just sound so
This wasn't longing. It was composure.
tradition. I'm straight up dissing and dismissing. Listen, rappers act so
The emotion was control, knowing who you are, and never needing to announce it.
cause I'm a smooth operator.
Marley Marl's production wrapped Kane's voice in warmth and space.
Cream as high as the price seem, girlfriend. You've been scooped like ice cream.
Nothing crowded him. Nothing competed with his presence.
Just sound so smooth.
He didn't chase affection. He attracted it.
Cross the crowd, the listeners and spectators. So let's groove with the smooth operator.
This record proved something crucial. That a rapper could be smooth, without being weak.
And I'm loving them right words born, so just play Marvin Gaye and Les.
That confidence didn't need aggression. It opened an entire lane,
Oh, and you know, sing ho, swing low, then yo, the show will go on.
where sophistication belonged in hip-hop. Number 4, Run-DMC, Mary Mary, 1988.
I'm fully committed to showing you the ill effects of rock and roll on today's youth. That's why we're here at this actual concert for Run-DMC.
Run-DMC built their legacy on force, volume, impact, authority. That's why this record mattered. The emotion wasn't anger. It was frustration inside a relationship.
Mary, I need your hugging.
Mary, Mary, Run-DMC.
The production blended rock guitars with hip-hop rhythm,
Drugs. Run-DMC are promoting drugs.
not to dominate, but to mirror emotional tension. Their call and response style, usually used for attack, became conversation.
I'm Mary Mary, and this is war. That's right, war. Women against rock. We are
Coming from rap's hardest group, this vulnerability carried weight.
I need your hugging.
It showed that strength didn't disappear. When emotions surfaced, it matured. Number 3, Houdini Friends, 1984.
How many of us have them? Friends.
Before betrayal became a performance, this song treated it as pain.
For being the fool, we like to be with some because they're funny. Others come around.
The emotion was isolation, while surrounded by people. The production was mellow and restrained,
Lovers, but in no time at all, you became my girl. Me and you one-on-one against.
allowing the lyrics to sit in reflection rather than drama.
How many of us have them? Friends.
Friends wasn't loud. It was heavy,
You and your girlfriend were so tight. You took her out with you and your guy one night.
because everyone recognized the truth it spoke.
Inside you know that's just another lie. And now you're kinda cold towards people you meet. Cause
The smile that hides intention.
Ones we can depend on. Friends.
The loyalty that dissolves under pressure. This song didn't talk to crowds. It spoke to individuals.
we became lovers before we were friends.
Friends.
And that intimacy changed how hip-hop handled introspection. Number 2, Slick Rick, Teenage Love, 1988.
A teenage love.
At a time when maturity defined credibility, Slick Rick embraced innocence.
Since she claims there is no other. The feeling's the same and you receive a no.
The emotion here was nostalgia. First love,
A teenage love. Precious times hoping
embarrassment, excitement. The production stayed light and jazzy,
to occur and the bond which combines y'all turn into a blur for the feelings worth.
giving his voice space to tell the story naturally.
Don't hurt me again. A teenage love.
He didn't rush the narrative. He let moments unfold.
Don't hurt me again. Don't.
The humor didn't cancel the emotion. It deepened it.
A teenage love. Don't hurt me again.
This record proved something lasting. That vulnerability didn't weaken storytelling.
A teenage love.
It strengthened it. Hip-hop learned it could remember. Number 1, LL Cool J, I Need Love, 1987.
I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove. For the
Before this record, hip-hop didn't openly love.
that I love you, saying I'm more, kissing you on the ear, whispering.
And when LL Cool J released it, many thought it was over.
Successful, you know, we selling a lot of tickets. It's just as real hectic, you know what I'm saying? Interviews, girls calling me.
Here was one of the hardest MCs alive.
I give you a rose, pull out your chair before we eat. Kiss you on the cheek and say, ooh, girl.
Slowing the tempo, lowering his guard,
Where I can't find you anywhere. Damn sure ain't in my closet or under.
and speaking honestly about connection. The emotion was exposed.
Still love me or what? I need love. Cool.
Fear, desire, vulnerability.
Written, do all I can, protect you. You're my lady and you mean so much. My body.
The beat was slow and melodic. There was nowhere to hide.
You're playing make-believe, pretending that I'm true. Holding in my laugh as I say.
And instead of ending his career, the song reached the Billboard Top 20
Listen, what I tell you about these rap guys, huh? Yeah, look, I'm not
and rewrote the rules. Without this record, there is no lane for emotional hip-hop.
Desire for true love floating around inside my soul because my soul.
No permission to feel. No balance between strength and softness.
I live a hectic life. I'm saying, if you come with me to Atlantic City, I'll make it up to you, though.
This wasn't just a love song. It was a turning point.
Real man to always be considered.
These songs didn't just sound different. They made hip-hop feel different. Tell us which one hit you the hardest.
No way, forget it. There was nothing I could do.
And stay locked to Rewind Sonic, where hip-hop history never fades.